Hello and welcome to another quick maintenance video. This one's about changing the gear cables in this particular bike. It's a gripshift MRX, and we're going to assume, just for the purposes of this video, that you're going to watch another video. You already know how to do the routing of the cables, the housing, how to crimp the cable, and how to index gears, etc. This is purely just a quick video, so for those of you who just want to get in, just show me how the shifter works, how to get into my shifter, I know how to do the rest. That's what it's for. Now this one, it's quite easy. With some of them you've got really small screws, really fiddly, you have to take them off. Some of them you have to disassemble all of this and then disassemble the shifter to get into this. With this it's very simple. This is a 5-speed, put it into the high speed, so on the back it will be on the smallest cog, and then if you see here there's plastic which then intersects with a bit of rubber. Just there, if you just peel back the rubber, you'll see that the head of the cable is just behind you there, and if not, you've just got to give it a little bit of a push and the cable will come out. Once you've peeled back that rubber, you can see just there, that's the head of the cable. Usually just pushing the cable from this side will just send the head outwards and you'll be able to grip it. If not, all you've got to do is just grab a pick or an awl like that and just help it out. So just using my pick, just encouraging the head of the cable out. Once it's out at that stage, grab hold of it and pull out the rest of the cable. Putting the new cable in is really just as easy as taking the old one out. So you've got your new cable, where the old one came out of, just push that back in, and if you're lucky, pushing it will result in it coming out just there. Now, quite often, because you'll see it's almost like a 90-degree bend there, you have trouble negotiating that bend, and for that it's the next step. So we've had trouble feeding this cable in because of that almost, like I say, 90-degree bend, so they've helpfully just put a little plastic window there. So just take yourself your pick, feed it in there and take off that little cap. Once you've taken that cap off, you should just be able to access your cable. Pull it through in stages, so pull it through that stage, then feed it through, so that, can you see how it's come through the other end of the barrel adjuster? Once you've got it there, quickly before you lose it, just put that back. You don't need access to this window anymore, and it is literally just push on. So we've fed it in, and to negotiate this little bend there, we've taken that window off. Just pull the rest of the cable out, keeping the rubber held back. Make sure, give it a bit of tension so it's housed nicely, and put back the rubber seal just there. At this point, we're just going to assume, like I say, that you've seen the other videos on routing cable, housing, etc., and you just finish off the rest of the project, clamp it up on the rear derailleur, and you should be ready to go. So that's how to change the gear cable on this gripshift MRX. As ever, if the video was useful, like, follow, share, subscribe, and if you've got any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. Thanks and safe cycling.